Diffusing.
And I was checking one set of doors, came through the other set. Closing door.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
The exact scenario we were talking about.
You even said it. You called it.
Talk to entry team.
Make an arrest.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit tight.
Don't move. Lift up and good to go. Entry team to talk. Suspect good to go.
Talk to entry team.
All right. Cool. All done. We just need to find some civilians.
Oh, we brought order to chaos.
Yes.
How about that?
Yes.
All right, just
We like slip on some water and die on glass.
Suspect down. Requesting 10. Cuffs are on.
Talk to element. Copy. EMTs and trailers are standing by.
our intelligence is so good that we know exactly,
How many suspects there are?
without actually clearing the hospital.
Yeah, gosh. I guess how could you know?
I think you could know pretty well, but you would want to clear the hospital.
Like how would? But I mean, how would you know if you knew? How would you know that there's 5 gunmen or 10? Like, how do you know?
I guess if you had intelligence on the group,
Mm-hmm.
you could say, well, I know it's a group of 5 planning this thing.
So
And-
as long as your intelligence is good, because what if it's a group of
Yeah.
5 planning, but there's a 6th man on the inside that you just didn't know?
Right. So I think you would know. So if you thought it was 5 and it was actually 20, that would be wildly surprising.
Yeah, I mean, but bad intel happens.
A bad intel happens. So I don't think
Um,
you'd ever give 100% certainty to the
Mhm.
to the count.
Ready for downstairs?
Yeah, I'm already downstairs.
Oh, I'm going down. Okay, exactly.
I'm
I
just
agree.
free roaming. What's that?
Yeah, I guess there's no reason to be careful because we know all the bad guys are dead.
Yeah.
Oh, a civilian in the stairwell.
Listen to me. I'm with you.
Nice. So even if you were like
Stay on the
95%
ground, don't get
sure
Mm-hmm.
that you got the number right.
To talk. Good to go.
Talk reporting. Roger. Trailers inbound.
Yeah, what if someone's like hiding in the wall or something?
That's right. Like Dune.
Oh yeah.
I guess there could also be like booby traps and
Mm-hmm.
unknown things you still need to clear even if you've killed everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it makes sense that procedure would be move through the hospital until it's entirely clear as if there's still gunmen.
What do you do about like if there's a bomb in the vents? Like, are you gonna check every vent? Like,
I think you have to.
I think you have to.
I guess there's different levels of clearing.
Mhm.
I'm making this up right now.
Yeah, me too.
That like the SWAT that comes in clears the building of gunmen. And you have like a bomb squad that's like, I know the tricks of the bombs.
Hmm.
So I would look in the vents and all the different places I might suspect a bomb.
I buy
Then you
that.
might have other teams that do things that I'm not aware of.
Mm.
Ooh, found a civilian.
Oh boy. Yep, I found a civilian.
Cuffed
Don't
and
worry.
ready.
We're gonna get you out of here.
What happens if I tase you?
I have a duty just like you.
Talk.
Copy
Civilian
that.
secure.
This is
Still
talk.
not it.
Great work, entry team. Keep it up.
Hopefully we didn't miss a civilian in the east wing.
I have to go back. This is a very annoying part of the game.
It is, yeah.
Actually, it would be less annoying if one of these civilians was actually a terrorist. Because otherwise, we're just walking around for no reason, right?
Right, because if we've said, I mean, we don't know how to clear a building properly, but assuming we're the SWAT team and we said building's clear, you start sending in,
Megaphones, and you're like, everyone get out. We're good. Like, right?
yeah. And you start taking statements and start
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
giving people medical attention. Like there's people dying right now, civilians,
mm-hmm.
who need potentially medical
Medical
attention.
attention.
And we're wasting their time because we want to.
I want to personally
tie.
get them out, right?
Yeah.
Like at some point, they should be able to just come on out themselves, right?
Right.
Oh gosh, that's dangerous though. Because what if a gunman pretends to be SWAT and they're like SWAT, it's all clear, come on out, and then now what was a hiding civilian is now exposed.
But I guess if they walk out on their own, the police would secure all the exits. So they walk out with their hands up, and then they pat them down. And
Oh, I guess no. My scenario, yeah, I mean, totally agree. My scenario is if the shooting going on, and the shooting like clears for a bit, and then one of the bad guys is like, "All right, we're good. Everyone come out," and then a civilian that's hiding in a closet, they can now expose themselves, and the gunman's like, "Ha! Now you're a hostage." It's like how do you trust what you're hearing when you hear a megaphone that's like, "All right, come on out." Like,
so maybe there's no megaphone. I'd be
Just-
curious to know what the actual procedure is.
yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that somebody has thought of something. I just have no idea.
Hmm.
Let's just restart.
I'm back in the East Wing. So I wonder if we missed somebody.
I'm heading there too.
Oh,
Lead to Tuck.
Hey,
Suspect
hey.
down here. Need Thames zipped up and good to go.
Talk to entry team. Roger that. Medical assistance is standing by.
Chem light.
yeah. So I bet you a lot of the procedures would be based on they did a hostage situation and it did not go well. Fix it.
Now we know what to do next time.
And then they do it again and there's more problems and then they just revise.
I mean, to be fair, that's how I think a lot of knowledge is gained.
Yeah.
Heck, the Dust Bowl. Like, how do we know about our modern day farming practices? Because we messed up. Like,
Yeah. I guess there's if you make no it's bad if you make no attempt
to
to do it
protect.
right the first time.
Right.
And you're just like, well, I guess that didn't work. But if you actually made an attempt, try to make educated guesses about how it might go,
Hmm.
and then you revise from there, that's optimal.
Right. Yeah, I guess that's card design, right? You do a bunch of engineering to try to get it right the first time, but there's going to be some quirks, some problems, and then you get like a second generation of the car that tightened up.
Yeah. I guess the biggest thing that I see with police videos is they do not have good CRM.
Entry team to Tuck. Got a suspect down here.
Corrective.
Suspect isn't going anywhere.
Talk reporting.
Mm,
Copy that, entry team. Notifying morgue.
Crew resource management.
okay.
One guy talks. One guy on the weapon. One guy.
Oh
crowd
yeah,
control.
it's like surrounding and bullying instead of like
Mhm.
organized. Yeah.
Or like, let's say they're in a gun situation. The guy with the gun will be the guy shouting. Like,
Right. You're
it
just
should
giving
be
him
one guy
cognitive load.
communicating, one
Mhm.
guy on gun,
Mm-hmm.
one guy leading.
Mm-hmm.
They have like the same guy making the decision to shoot and communicating. It's too overwhelming.
Get it
Bad
wrong.
decisions are made, in my opinion.
I agree with that. But
That's
then I
from
can't get it right every time. Well, you should try.
You should try. You should
Right.
try to minimize.
Right.
And there's probably some ego in there with like,
I bet.
um,
I am the law.
well, I was thinking, like, I can handle speaking and gun decisions at the same time.
You're safe.
You can
I'm-
convince
I-
yourself
I-
that's true, but
I sure can when it's not a real situation.
Security talk.
that's right. Yeah.
Lead talk.
Ah, still not.
This is Talk. Roger. Trailers inbound.
How many
This is so
civilians
silly.
are there left in this hospital? I mean, gunmen, please do a better job.
They wanted to bomb the hospital, but they
Yeah.
didn't want a mass casualty event because they. Oh no, they was just bodies piled everywhere.
I mean, I guess.
So-
Were you saying because there's hostages, they didn't want a mass casualty event?
Yeah.
I think you need the hostages as leverage so that you can get out. Unless this is a suicide bomb, then you're not worried about getting out.
Right. but also that, but there are bodies piled up already. Oh, oh, oh,
Oh, is it gonna be it?
oh, oh.
Hey.
Yes.
Two entry.
Yes.
Copy that. Put them on safe and let them hang. Great job.
Oh, 22 minutes. Actually, not that bad.
Not too bad.
Man, I wonder how much
Okay.
of that was just annoying.
What? How is that a B?
That's,
How,
that's
4 out of
frustrating.
4, 16 out of 16, 11 out of 11, 15 out of 15, B.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't even lose points for like a secret objective.
Right.
And there's no clear statement of you took too long, or I don't know.
I think yeah, the mission took too long. Maybe it was time took too long. But like half the time we were running around looking for a civilian or two.
Yeah, annoying. Woof. Okay, but GG.
Yeah.